Hey everyone, how are you out there? It is now approximately 5:43 in the morning, and you ask me why would someone get up this early and do a video? Well, it wasn't my plan, but yesterday I had a very interesting day, and this morning, you know, I just found myself just thinking and just talking to myself about where I'm at and where I want to be. Start setting goals and that kind of thing in my mind. But this video I think is long overdue, and I've been thinking about doing videos, and I think I have a new idea, a new concept here that I want to explore while I'm doing this video. This video, I would title this video, The Next Level. Next Level Thinking. Yeah, I think that sounds good. Next Level Thinking. And, it was many, many years ago when I was a young boy, and I never was quite sure what I wanted to become. Now, many people say, I want to be a fireman, I want to be a policeman, I want to be, a doctor, a lawyer. And I just never quite could have said what I wanted to be. But I loved many things. I loved life. And as I grew older, the pressure actually became more because I would be asked in school or write something, as to what I want to be. And I could never come up with a clear-cut answer. Weird, right? Well, I guess I wasn't the typical kid. But anyhow, it came to a point where, I gained more independence, and when I left from my country, my beautiful country of Jamaica, and came here as a young boy, of course, living a very sheltered, very protective lives. I would say protective life, and came here. It was like and it was a whole new world. Everything I saw meant something different. Everything I experienced was so different. It was like a culture shock in a way. But the reality is that I got a little older, in my late, or say early 20s, and I got exposed to what you call being an entrepreneur. Actually, my elder brother, he basically invited me to a meeting, I think, or he was doing this business. I think I don't remember the name, but it was a skincare product company, with creams and lotions and potions, that kind of thing. And so I think he made a delivery of that product, and I think he was doing it. And so I kind of got introduced to the idea of, doing these things. A few years later on, I was invited to some presentation, and I went and I saw what people were doing and their testimonials. People were making money and so forth. And I was like, wow, this is pretty cool, because it wasn't your average job, It was something you could do on your own volition. You can do it on your own time. And they were talking about time and freedom, time to spend with your family and friends, and not having to go to a quote-unquote 9 to 5, 30, 40 years and retire and then die. So that to me sounded appealing, and it birthed a fire in me. However, I've done quite a few things following those years. I've done companies with telecommunications. I've done companies that were involved in, like I said, products-based companies that dealt with pills, companies that dealt with intel service or stuff like websites and that kind of thing. So I was pretty much getting exposed to a lot of different things. I guess that's something that I want to talk about as far as the next level thinking. And about a year ago, I started a media company with an amazing individual, and she goes by Coach Raquel. And very talented young lady, very, very savvy, go-getter, fighter. She's somebody who doesn't see limitations. She's always seen possibilities, and she has inspired me to start to think that way. And of course, for me, it has been a journey. Some up moments and some very questioning moments, some very, oh my God, moments. But through it all, I'm seeing the growth in my life. And she's been sending me some videos of this gentleman here.
Some people are so negative, they'll walk into a dark room and begin to develop.
And also some videos of this person here.
There is power in your purpose. There is power in your purpose.
And it's like it has been so inspiring for me. And I realized that this company that we started is called UMERADIO. Invite your friends and family.
It's DJ Kelly in the morning on UMERADIO. Inspiration, news, trends, and lots of music. It's DJ Kelly in the morning.
Radio.
I drive by an amazing sight.
Oh, wow!
All his lines right now. So the first line is going to be,
While the wind blows through my hair.
Oh, I was sitting down in a chair.
Blue skies and summer nights. As I drive by the side.
there you go. See? One more time. One more time.
While the wind blows through my hair.
I was sitting in a chair.
Again.
While the wind blows through my hair.
I was sitting in a chair.
1, 2, 3, go. My hair. I was sitting in a chair. While the wind blows through my hair. I was sitting in a chair.
Blue skies and summer nights.
3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Yo, really, don't you wanna meet me? Just like a bird, I've been flying freely. It's upon the car, I've been driving on the curb. Listen to my music, man, do you heard? Yo.
And we're now in over 40 countries. France, England, Germany, Belgium, Poland, Ireland, Netherlands, my goodness, quite a few countries, and it's exciting. So this company initially started with a podcast.
Own your truth.
And what do you mean by that?
Harmonizing your thoughts, feelings, and actions.
I like that. So your greatest power is in your discovery and understanding of self.
That's right.
Finding Happy Podcast will help you understand how your thoughts affect your life. Now, I didn't believe in myself. When we first connected and we started finding more about what I do and what she does, she said, "Keith, you have voice. I see you in radio. I see you in media. I'm telling you, I've done media. I've done radio. She's pretty much done quite a bit. Documentary. She's done documentary. Two of them I can remember. One is."
They brought us to Passaic County Jail.
And that's in New Jersey.
the nightmare starts. You have to walk through a death chamber where you see like the electric chair. So that's just like torture, basically. It's like one of the worst places you could ever be, you know?
And the other one is this.
You're watching our very own Locked Up Abroad. And this time we're joined by Joan Pinnock, Esquire, an immigration attorney since 1997. She's also the president of the Jamaican American Bar Association. Joan, thank you very much for having us.
Thank you so much.
Who is classified as a Caribbean immigrant?
Okay, a Caribbean immigrant is anyone living in the Caribbean who has a desire to migrate to the United States and who has migrated.
And by law, especially the US law, how would you define a green card holder, a resident, and a citizen?
And of course, she has so much more that she hasn't even released yet. So you know she's like a loaded gun, right? Not literal now, but I'm just saying she has a lot of stuff that she's done within the last number of years. So when we got started with UME-Digital, what inspired it was the fact that the demand was coming. We saw where, there was data research done. And one thing with Coach Raquel, she's data-driven. So when you look at UME-Digital, it's a data-driven company. So before we actually got started, the data was that radio is doing this number as far as listenership. That's the number. And Apple Music is doing this. iTunes is doing this. All right. And so therefore, looking at those things, we said, well, radio has such a powerful standing still. I thought radio was dead, but it wasn't. It was far from it. But the idea of this video is that I'm now seeing where a year ago to this year, February, seeing how far we've come. I said, my goodness, having the right person in your space can send you to heights unknown, and having the wrong person can send you to the bottomless pit. And so I'm thankful and grateful for someone who was able to come and see and believed in me. And so therefore, my next level and the next level of thinking is that you've got to accept those and work with people who wants to build you up, not break you down, and to begin to move away from people who are just not healthy for your space. They may be well-meaning, well-intended people, but if they're not, you've got to start thinking, how am I going to break away from this? Because the minute I realized that what we have started moving to the point where now it's on the verge of just amazing breakthroughs, amazing results. I found that those who are close, their language is changing towards me. What they say has changed towards me. So I'm like, interesting. I'm not mad at these people, but I'm observing, I'm taking note. Because on the way to the top, my friends, you're going to meet some folks who just don't want you to go there. They're scared of seeing you rise to the next level. They don't mind you being on their level. It's funny because I told someone that on Facebook, if you post, and I've done it before, I post my graduation. I post when my daughter graduated, and got quite a bit of congratulations, awesome, wonderful, and well wishers. I did, and I do appreciate it. But knowing a media company, if you do your research, is one of the most incredible entities that you have. Media companies are a very powerful tool. I didn't even know until I look at the data. And so therefore, I started sharing that. And it was like folks disappeared. I thought I would hear. I thought I was going to hear more like, "Wow, where is the stations at?" and kind of listen to it and what's going on. My company, UME Digital, created an app. It's UMERADIO. If you go to your Apple Store or your Play Store, type in the letter UMERADIO, you can get the app. I thought that would have been wow. And when I share that, I'm like, wow, you know. On social media, it's like silence. So I'm saying, what's going on? So I find that my next level of thinking has to be where I say, listen, no matter what, I gotta press through. When someone is sleeping, I can be awake. When someone is slumbering, I gotta be reading and looking at things and looking at people who have made it, who have worked hard and never quit, and so forth. But this video here is designed to encourage you folks, to have a next level of thinking. All right, here we are with a company that we started with an idea, finding happy, right? And a lot of us need to be happy in ourselves. Happy in ourselves. We've got to love ourselves the right way, you see, and not look for someone to validate you and to love you. So if I look like I'm beaming a bit and excited at just about 6 o'clock in the morning, it's because I'm excited about life, the future, and what I'm seeing. So what I'm believing for, I'm talking about it, I'm thinking it, I'm speaking it, I'm working on it, I am feeling it, I'm saying it's there. I'm not saying it's yesteryear or it's going to be when it's happening now. That's taking place. And so therefore I'm excited about it. I wrote it. I have a little dream board thing, and I put what I want to happen this year. Talk about debt free and all those things. And I'm seeing things coming together. It's like the universe. Someone, say God is using the universe to even tell me that, hey, I'm shifting things in your favor. Keep away from hate. Just love. Love is a powerful thing. Love people over things. That's the next level of thinking. And most of my ambition is not about stuff. It's how can I connect. So as I mentioned about earlier, that I couldn't find myself. I wasn't sure what I wanted to be. I realized that my purpose is to build relationships, not break it down. Build relationships. So any day I get married again, I want to have a life where my wife is going to feel incredibly blessed and happy to have me, and just wanting to actually work with me and build our lives together, build the dream together. She sees what I'm doing, she understands it, and she's going to love me and love what I'm doing. That's the hope. All right, and I believe that's possible if you're just patient. But I'm here to really talk about the next level of thinking. Clean your system from hate and unforgiveness and whatever will hold you back. As I mentioned about not sure what I wanted to be. I play guitar. I love guitar. I play the bass. I love the bass. I play drums, but actually that's my favorite, really. Keyboard. I feel like I'm very spontaneous. It's funny because I don't sing. I don't know the words of songs too well. I really can count on one hand how many songs I know word for word. But I tend to make up a song on the spot. Something new and different. So I know I have a creative energy inside of me. Now, I've done so many different things. Love sports. I did tennis, coaching for a while. And so I find that I just want to be in a space where I'm happy and not worried about money, the lack of it, or having it. And, where I live or don't live, whether it rains or whether it shines. I'm just a happy, fulfilled, grateful guy. And that's what I want to emit to those out there. I wrote a book last night. I actually finished editing the book because I had it edited by someone, and I actually went through the program after going through an incredible program. So a lot of what I have in this video is really just me talking to you and sharing with you. I hope that it was fulfilling to you, and the time that you gave me your time, I appreciated your time, and I hope that it has been beneficial, or you'll find some benefit or some nuggets in this. I don't see myself as a businessman, but technically we are all business people. I don't see myself as a salesman, but we're all selling. We're selling ourselves, we're selling our apparel, we're selling our words, we're selling our thoughts. So I said, you know what? Hey, we have technology, we can share with the world, we can help, we can touch somebody. Why not share it? And a medium like YouTube and other social media platforms, why not? So the idea here is that it is now 6 o'clock, actually 6:03, and I think my video is just about wrapped up. And I want to thank you for listening on in. Sorry if it was a bit lengthy, but hey, it's what it is. Time goes fast. So again, remember, guys, the next level thinking. That's where I want to be, and that's where I want to see people be. And that way I think we can have a more fulfilled and fantastic life. Again, this is your boy, DJ. Or did I say I was a DJ as well? DJ KTE. And I have this show called, we come on, we tape on this day, and also we air on this day and time. Hey, all right? So, hey, again, thanks for watching, guys. Have an awesome day or night or evening or morning, wherever you are in this world. Stay blessed. And remember, the next level of thinking will get you to heights unknown. Stay blessed.